This is episode 15 of The Art of Agency, a launchpad for realtors. I'm Jonathan Green with
Mallory Pastor. I love that you always laugh when I say my
I
name.
know. And our guest, Katie Day. Katie is the team leader of Move Me to Texas, which is a big real estate team in the Houston and surrounding areas, started in 2018. She's big on social media too, and we're going to talk about it. Katie, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Yeah, great to speak to you. How did your real estate journey get started before we get to this whole team and social concept?
Definitely. So I got into real estate full-time in 2017. I got my license in 2016, but didn't dive right in immediately. So got in full-time in 2017, and I did a bunch of rentals, drove all around town, sold a couple houses, but didn't do much my first year. Second year, things really started to pick up, and my husband had joined real estate as well. So we were both doing it in 2018, and we were really, really busy. And so we ended up starting a team at the end of 2018, in September of 2018, and have just kind of had a lot of trial and error, but have grown a lot since then.
Once you got the videographer, you knew like, okay, well, now we have access to make a lot of content, but you've been very, very consistent since then about delivering content. Do you think that's the thing that really over time is what plays well? It's not like, I think people are worried like, oh, my video's not perfect. And I'm just like, just post everything. Like, just go it. And you've been so consistent about getting content. I think you probably batch and you do a lot, and then you have, you can post it over time, but it's been consistent for years now. So that helps develop the overall brand, which helps agents slide under that brand as well.
Yeah, no, I think consistency is the biggest thing. And no matter what you do in real estate, this is like the story that's told every day, right? But like whatever you choose to do, whether that's door knocking, whether that's calling FSBOs, whether that's expireds or content, if you do it consistently, it's going to bring you business. Even if it's shitty content, like just being completely candid. Like, there are some people that like their content quality of the camera isn't great, or the whatever, but like if the actual message that you are providing is a strong message, it will resonate with people, right? Like people are forgiving for a blurry camera or a shaky, like even my videographer is giving me a hard time because when I do selfie videos of like stuff that comes out, I'm like, I've got to put this out immediately. I can't wait until the content day. It's like I'm like, and it's like moving around and things like that. And he's like, God, that's trash.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like, are you gonna come over to my house and shoot this at 7 a.m. when I have an idea? No, you're not. So like, I'm just getting this out. But like, if the message is something that resonates with your audience and with your your potential clients, like they will listen to it.
Yeah, but that's part of the consistency too. It's like, I'm just going to get up and I'm going to keep making content, and then over time, people keep seeing you, and then they're like, "Oh, move me to Texas." We don't know when they're going to remember us, but if they're scrolling through Instagram and they see a new video every day, and they see you doing something, and for you guys, you do a ton of community, you like restaurant content, everything that helps build the overall brand. I want to get your opinion. If you can talk to brand new agents, which of course you do, should a brand new agent, Mallory and I talk about this all the time, should they join a team right now, in your opinion? Why or why not?
I don't think that teams are necessarily for everyone. And I know most team leaders say that like, okay, my advice is 100%, if you're a brand new agent, you should join a team. I don't know, like, I guess there's also different types of teams. Some are higher accountability, some meet more frequently and things like that. And then some are just groups that we're kind of a collective of people that we enjoy being around each other, but they don't meet and they don't have, regular cadence of accountability. And so for my team, we have a daily huddle every single day. We have weekly role play. We have weekly team meetings in person. We expect you to be able to tell me your top 3 leads every week. And like, we have lots of different things that are expectations if you're on the team, right? Yeah. So for a very strong personality, a DI type personality, if you're familiar with the DISC, a driver, gregarious personality.
Right
hard pass. Yeah.
That's not like Jonathan's like sweating. He's like, God, that sounds terrible. Right. And so for some people, that wouldn't be a good fit. But I think part of it too is like, you also have to be a go-getter. And so whenever I talk to agents about even just getting into real estate, like, you know, the training of the brokerage and stuff like that is going to be what you make of it, right? And so if you come in and you show up to your, you know, if you're in an office, show up to your office every single day and you're at the trainings and you're doing the things and you're shadowing agents and you're making that effort, then no, I don't think you need to join a team, right? But if you're the type of person that needs a little bit more direction and accountability and, you know, needs kind of that playbook of what to do, then it would probably make sense because most teams offer some sort of accountability. They offer some sort of leads. They offer marketing and different things that cost thousands of dollars per month that you likely don't have, you know, just starting out.
You're right, Mal. You don't have to be on a team. You don't have to be at the perfect brokerage. You have to develop relationships in real estate, and that could be for any brokerage, like Katie was saying. And I know, you know, you do the same, Mal. I have friends at all brokerages. Even when I'm looking to do referrals, I'm not looking just at my brokerage. I'm looking who's the best agent in the area who's going to give the referral client the best service. You know, the rest doesn't matter. It's a client-centric business.
Locally, those relationships are so important. And I think that a lot of agents don't want to network with other agents in their market. And I found that it helped us.
Thing.
It helped us I mean, and I was kind of like that in the beginning. I'm like, why would I want to go hang out with a bunch of realtors, right? But as you know, especially when we moved into 2020 and 2021, when things were so, you know, moving so quickly, you know, I was reaching out to agents that I knew worked in areas to be like, hey, Mallory, what do you have coming soon? I have a buyer that's looking for a 4-bedroom. And they're like, oh, you know,
Totally.
she's like, I've got one. You know, here's this. Or, you know, if it's a multiple offer situation, you know, and I know Jonathan, I'm calling him. I'm like, hey, man, like I'm submitting the offer. This is what it's at. Can you let me know, you know, what we can do better? And like, since we have a good relationship, he may be like, yeah, you know, take out that contingency and put this to 5 days instead of 7. And like, I can get this accepted. You know, and those are the things that like agents want to work with agents that are not assholes. And so, you know, if you have good relationships in your market, it'll serve you well. And if you can find that out sooner rather than later, it'll definitely serve you, you know, very well in your career.